Hi, I have carefully selected top 4 news making the rounds in Nigeria as today, and I'll be giving my blunt analysis on each and every one of them. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, hit the subscribe button and let's get going. The very first news that I want to talk about is COVID-19, of course, and the new research are suggesting now that the reason why we record low death rates in African countries, especially Nigeria, is the fact that we have a very robust BCG vaccination policy. We vaccinate more because we want to avoid diseases or viruses like polio. So compared to other developed countries where they don't have to worry much about vaccination because they already have a very robust or very good health system, basically. So it's a good thing because the rate at which people are violating safety guidelines to minimize spread is alarming in Nigeria. People don't really care about coronavirus. They are basically concerned about their well-being and how they want to survive because they need to put food on the table. So it's a good news as far as I'm concerned because at least there is hope that despite people flouting safety guidelines, will record very low death rate, and the record has shown by recording hundreds of cases, new cases every day. We are already over 20,000 confirmed cases, and our death rate is just below 600. So we are recording very low death rate, obviously. So it's a good news to some extent. The second news is that Ajimobi is dead. Ajimobi was the former governor of Oyo State, and it's very, very sad that he died as a result of complications of coronavirus. As the news added, he had multiple organ failure, and that led to his death. And what I'm concerned about is the fact that what is his legacy? What are the impact he has done in people's lives that people can remember till the end of their lives? That is what I'm concerned about. At the end of the day, people will die, and Nigerian politicians basically do not act with the consciousness that they will die one day. And this is the ultimate of every human being, death. And it's not going to take one penny to the grave. And that should motivate other politicians to do the right thing while in office. Third news is that federal government is coming out to say now that they will resist pressure to reopen schools. And that's ridiculous. Isn't that wonderful that the Nigerian government do not really care about millions of students staying at home right now, idle, doing nothing. And a lot of them are even getting laid and getting pregnant. In Ogun State, statistics have shown that there's a very huge spike of students getting unwanted pregnancies. And now it's a very good opportunity for a serious government to put on their thinking caps and start exploring e-learning, learning from home, and putting facilities in place to ensure that people are learning or students are engaged while at home. So you are resisting pressure to reopen schools, but what are you doing to keep students engaged? That is a real question. The fourth news, which is the final news for today, is that Hushpuppy, the popular guy that is flamboyant in his lifestyle online, has been caught eventually. He has been arrested in Dubai by Interpol, and he has been charged with fraud, and it is alleged that he has defrauded up to 2 million people, raked in over 170 billion naira to himself as a result of his fraudulent acts. And funny enough, a lot of people are following this guy online on his Instagram page. Compare that to a guy that is trying to make things better for young people. The followership is the gap is quite much. That is, Nigerian youth tend to follow affluence, big lifestyle. They don't even want to care how you make your money. In fact, even if they know that you get your money from fraudulent means, they do not care. All they want is just that fantasy of living good life. And that speaks volumes about the way Nigerian youth or youth in Africa think. Basically, because a huge chunk of his followership are African youths. And it's high time for us to give our audience to good content, to individuals that are ready to give us a change that will create a very long-term benefit to our well-being and to the well-being of our children unborn. That's all I have to say in this video. If you have another thing to say, feel free to drop your comments in the section down below. I'm a political influencer, so if you like what I do, you can consider subscribing to my channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.